Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Pokemon Prism WEDLOCKE Challenge. In the last episode, we explored all of the new city that we reached, and we came north, and we once again had Massacre, where we lost our starter Xander and his partner Hamra, and we were just left with Denim. So I played some slots and bought ourselves a Kangaskhan, which is really awesome. So that is our new pair of Denim and Slacks. And then we caught a Venonat and a Pidgey in the last episode for a new pair. And I did training. I got everybody to level 20, and in the process, the Falk evolved into Pidgeotto, which is really cool. So I'll go over some moves here. The Falk learned Wing Attack and Twister, and Bugsy learned Sludge. And Bugsy is really good so far. I'm having a lot of fun with Bugsy. I think she's going to be a really good Pokemon on our team. And Denim and Slacks are both the same, because those two weren't really trained. Just one level for Denim. So, with that being said, we've got a lot to do this episode. We need to go ahead and get the gym leader to come back to the town. That's my thought process anyways. But before we go do that and explore that grassy area, I would like to continue over here on Route 69 and see what we can find over here. Maybe we'll be able to get another Pokemon, who knows. While training, I found out that you can actually find Cacnea in that grassy area, which would have been so awesome. Unfortunately, we didn't get a Cacnea, which makes me really sad, but what can you do? I'm happy with Bugsy. So this guy looks like he'd be a Water-type trainer. I guess we can fight him with the Falk. I don't really see why not. As a trainer, you must be prepared for anything. Yeah, I'm aware of that, because last episode, Hiker Harry, we had a lot of problems with some... Oh, great. Why would I think he's a Water-type trainer? He looked like... Oh my god! We can't catch a break! All I want is one episode without any deaths. And this guy has Hiker Pokemon. I thought he looked like a sailor. Both of our Pokemon here are weak to Rock. So I don't think a Rock-type attack will kill me straight up. So I would like to break it sturdy, and then we could maybe switch. Yeah, battle animations are still off. I'm actually sick inside that we're struggling this bad. So I guess we keep wing attacking away. Hopefully I'll remember battle animations. Rock Throw is going to hit. Alright, it didn't do over half, which is good. Hopefully we can get rid of the Geodude. The thing is, it doesn't really matter, because if he has two more Geodude, we're really screwed. Bugsy's defense is 28 versus 34. That's not good. I'm going to use a healing item here, and hopefully we have something better than a potion. We don't. Okay, that's something I need to focus on. I'm going to switch out to Bugsy. No. I'm going to use a potion. This is really bad. I need to buy items better than potions, because Rock Throw is going to kill me. Wow. I'm so sick inside. Why can't we catch a break? I like this game so much. I keep saying that, but we can't catch a break at all. Because I didn't have any healing items besides potions. Wow. And now he has an Onyx. Yeah, this is disgusting. Get a new pair, they train them up, they get killed instantly. Wow, Rock Throw is going to destroy Bugsy, which we can disable it, which is good, because now it's disabled, can't use Rock Throw, but what else does it have? That's what I want to know. Probably Tackle? Mud Slap's bad, because we could miss now. Bugsy might be able to pull this out, which would be really clutch. Okay, and a Machop, we should be able to pull this out. Hopefully. It might know Rock Throw, though, so I need to be wary. Alright, I'm going to go for Confusion, which is super effective, obviously. It doesn't have Rock Throw. Bugsy actually pulled that out really clutch. That was close. And for that, I'd say she deserves a boss stamp for sure. The first one of the series. Wow. That was tough. You know, I'm so upset right now. Another death. Like, guys, you guys know me. If you've been a long-time viewer, I really care about my Pokemon. And I'm very sad by this. I'm not somebody that just has death after death and doesn't care. You all know that. And I'm really sad about this series because of that's what it looks like. This game's just really hard, and I'm not used to Generation 2 games, I guess. Like, I don't know. I really am not. I'm upset about it, for sure. I really don't want it to be this way. And I hope you guys aren't mad at me for it. Like, I don't want you guys to be upset about the series because I'm really liking it. And it just seems like it's constant, non-stop deaths. And I feel horrible about it. I really do. First things first, we need to go ahead and say goodbye to the Falk, who lasted less than any Pokemon I think I've ever used. I'm going to count this series separate than my actual main series Pokemon games, because it's obviously a lot different and a lot more difficult. But with that being said, we have to say goodbye to the Falk, our Pidgeotto, who was probably somebody that could have really come in handy in the gym, but nothing I can do now. Alright, goodbye the Falk. Really cool name, but it didn't get to last, unfortunately. So the first thing I need to do is spend all the money we have on some type of healing item that will fully heal all my Pokemon. The potions are good for when I'm, like, in the field and I need to heal up a little bit of damage. But I need something that's going to be able to heal up a lot more health than that. So I do recall inside of the mart we could buy burgers, if I recall, or something like that. Those might be what we need to do. So we can buy a burger for 500, which heals 80. Which is basically a Moo Milk, I would think. Because a Moo Milk is 500 for 100. Which is pretty good. The fries give 60. So yeah, the burgers are the best bet. But Soda Pop is 60 for 300. Meaning we get 120 for 600. Which would mean that's better than a burger, wouldn't it be? I can't tell. My math skills aren't on point. I say we buy a couple fries. About like 300 of the fries, 2 of the burgers, and 3 of the soda pop. So now we have a little bit better healing, at the cost of all of our money, of course. But I think it'll be definitely necessary. So hopefully there's one more route that I can get a Pokemon on before we fight the gym. That way we can have a partner for Bugsy, which will be good, because Bugsy's going to be our best bet for the gym, since she's a poison type. That'll be super effective against grass types, and has confusion for stuff that is grass and poison. But if we don't, she'll be a lone wolf, and we'll probably have to do it with our Kangaskhan, and I'll probably try and get Fire Punch for her. But that being said, let's just continue on the route. I'm not going to fight with Bugsy, just because she's a lone wolf, and that would not be the best idea in the world. So let's go ahead and spray up another Repel. The last one we have. Hopefully it'll be enough to get us through this route. And see what other horrible trainers are. So there's another hiker. We probably don't want to fight that hiker with Bugsy. So I'm going to go ahead and put Denim up front, which he is. And we'll just keep exploring this route. Here's a TM. What's this? TM 49 Fury Cutter. That's very interesting, especially since that character that looked like Bugsy was nearby. So let's go ahead and take a look at Fury Cutter. It's obviously good, but it's kind of inaccurate, and Slacks can learn it. I'll teach it just for some different type coverage, but I'm not too sure what I'll delete. I'll get rid of Leer. No, yeah, we'll get rid of Leer for Fury Cutter. It's interesting that Kangaskhan can learn Fury Cutter, though. I didn't expect that at all. Alright, and I suppose we can fight this hiker that's right here. You think you're slick, don't you? You're nothing compared to me. Well, hopefully you're not like a sailor and completely mixed up again. But no, he's Hiker Larry. Hiker Larry is standing right next to Hiker Harry. He has a Geodude, an Onix, and probably a Machop as well. But Denim will be able to destroy these things. Hopefully it doesn't have Sturdy. And it does. Please don't go boom. Alright. I know, I didn't turn on battle animations. It's kind of hard to tell in a Generation 2 game. Like, it's so weird, but playing in these older Pokemon games, everything seems a lot more difficult. Just because I really don't know why that's like that. Like, commentating feels kind of more difficult. Everything just feels different. It's kind of hard to get used to. I'm concerned how I'm going to commentate when I get back into White 2. I haven't recorded that for a couple of days. But it's weird playing 2 different types of games. Generation 2 just seems so different. Even though I love Crystal. I don't know if I'm blaming it on Generation 2, or if it's because of it being a ROM hack. I can't tell. Like, I need to do a Crystal playthrough in my own time and see if it feels the same way. Who knows, but let's hopefully remember to turn on battle animations now. And with that, Denim grows to level 21. I would guess the gym leader's Pokemon would probably be level 22, 23. So we're just on cue for that. Alright, let's turn on battle animations. And put up Slacks up front. And we can use a potion to heal Denim really quick. That's what those potions are going to be for, to heal up that little bit of damage like that. Even though it wasn't fully healing me, it's still better than wasting an expensive item. So it looks like this is it. Yeah, this route ends right here. So we're out of repels. I'll meet you guys back in that foresty area. Alright, guys. Here we are back in that forest. I went and bought one repel. It's all I could afford, but I definitely need it because encounter rate is really high, obviously. So I'm not too sure where we left off in here. I don't think we actually fought anybody. Yeah, here was that double battle. I wish we still had the Falk. We could fight them so easy with Bugsy and a Pidgeotto. But Denim could struggle here, and I really would hate to see that happen. But it looks like we have to fight him. Oh, double battles weren't a thing in this game. That's right. Awesome. So there's not going to be a problem. Amy and May sent out Bellsprout. Yes. Nothing to worry about. Thank you so much. We seem a little over-leveled because this Bellsprout is level 14, but that's fine with me. I'm thinking Rage is probably going to be better than Fury Cutter. I'll do Fury Cutter. I just want to see how inaccurate it really is. That did a lot of damage. I like that. And that Poison Powder is so annoying. We do have antidotes, so it's not too big of a deal. But it is going to whittle away our health, unfortunately. But as long as Fury Cutter can keep hitting, we might be able to just floor through everything we come across. And a Butterfree. That's not something we'll be able to floor through. Not with a Fury Cutter, because it's not very effective 4 times. But 3 times in a row might do some damage. Yeah, it did. Wow. And it's going to hit me with Confusion. Which, you know, doesn't do too much. Kangaskhan is pretty bulky. And I'll do Rage just to ensure that I hit. And finish off that Butterfree. Nice work, Slacks. Awesome, and that's going to get her all the way to level 21. So Denim and Slacks are both 21 now. Nice work. Alright, so we need to heal up that poison immediately. 2 against 1 isn't fair. Yeah, well, we were the one, and we still won. So let's use a potion, another potion, and an antidote. Alright, let's proceed. Hopefully there's no more poison like that. Can be kind of annoying. What is this building now? Like a rest house, maybe? That's interesting. Where are we? Still in Heath Village. This is so strange. I wish this was a different area, but I can't really tell if it is. You need ore or coal to smell. Interesting. Ha! Lava may seem useless to some, but to me, it's a big moneymaker. Interact with the lava to smelt whatever ore you may have mined, or turn your coal into ash. Just make sure you have your suit sack before you put coal in there. Alright, so this looks like a smeltery, but we don't really have anything that we can smelt. Very interesting, indeed, but we're wasting our repel, and there it goes, unfortunately. Let's fight this girl, I suppose. Nothing else I can do. Hee, you can't beat my grass Pokemon. Are you sure about that? Because going to Route 69... Beauty Veronica, Route 69. But going to Route 69 was great because we got Fury Cutter TM, which definitely makes me feel more comfortable having not bought Fire Punch, because Fury Cutter is going to do heaps of work to these Grass-type Pokemon. One after another, they're just going to fall to Slacks, which is really good. Having an easy time in this game is really nice compared to what we've been going through. Oh, that Shroomish is really cool looking. I like the little animation it did. Hopefully Effect Spore isn't going to do anything. Okay, we seem to be good. And her final Pokemon is going to be a Tangela. Yeah, she has a nice little Grass-type Pokemon team, but we mowed them down no problem, which is awesome to see. And every time Fury Cutter's getting stronger and stronger. So hopefully this Grass-type Gym Leader is going to be a pretty easy one for us, because we've been having a really hard time. I'd like to have a nice, easy battle for once. And this girl says she's not used to failure. Well, neither am I, but thank you for that money. 1,500 Pokédollars, that's crazy. As I was saying, hopefully there isn't going to be too many wild battles. I think this area looks pretty short, so we should be able to reach that person at the end. Considerably quickly, I would say. What I'm thinking is this area looks like a little gym, but that person at the very end is probably going to be the gym leader. But maybe what I'm thinking is you don't fight them right away. And instead, they'll go back to that gym in that town we were at, and then we go there, and then the gym will be opened. That's one idea. The other idea that I'm having is this might be a whole separate gym, like an outdoors gym, which is really cool. Youngster Rocky has a Chikorita. That's really neat. I like Chikorita a lot. We could have got one from that orphanage, but unfortunately for us, we can't use the orphanage. But what I was saying is this might be like a little outdoorsy gym. And that gym back there in Spurge Town, I think it was, the town of the orphanage, might not open until the very end of the game or something. Like, we have to backtrack here one day, because that gym might be, like, the 8th and final gym or something. Like, in Viridian City, perhaps, in Fire Red and Leaf Green and Red, Blue, and Yellow. That's one idea. Or that just might be this gym, and we'll have to get this guy to come back. That's the other thought process. So Rocky has a Bellsprout, which is unfortunate. Any grass and poison-type Pokemon is kind of a problem, because Fury Cutter's not super effective. But as you guys see there, it didn't really matter. Slax is really powerful. I hate using just one Pokemon like this for a while, because she's going to get a little bit over-leveled. But really, we don't have any choice. We have a Lone Wolf and Denim, who isn't going to be fighting in here at all, because Denim's just going to suffer. And we don't want to have another death when it could be prevented by using Slax. So, hopefully this is going to be the last trainer. I believe it should be right up here. Is there anything right here? Doesn't seem to be the case. Alright, if we fight this guy up here, I'm kind of concerned about power points. Ooh, yeah, because this guy's here. Is there any hidden items over here? Doesn't seem to be. Alright, let's fight this guy. This might be the last guy. Says this school is my favorite kind. Oh yeah, I do remember earlier on hearing about when I was talking to some people. Everybody has so many Pokemon. I like that about it. It makes it a lot more difficult, but when I only have 3 Pokemon myself, it's not the most ideal thing in the world. So hopefully Effect Spore doesn't happen. But I remember reading that this is a school, and this is where kids go to train to become Pokemon trainers, which makes sense. Maybe this isn't even a gym. Maybe this is just some trainers I have to fight, and that gym leader from the town comes here to teach these trainers, and we don't actually fight him here. That's one idea. Like, there's so many ideas going through my head. It's really strange to commentate a game that I've never played before. Like, I feel bad for putting these videos out there if you guys aren't enjoying them. Like, obviously I'm recording this in bulk, so I have no idea if you are. And I'm recording it in bulk because I'm having so much fun with it. But I'm having fun with it doesn't mean you guys are enjoying it. So, your feedback does mean a lot, and hopefully I'll feel a lot better about this series once I post it and people are like, yeah, keep going, no, there's no problem with it. And hopefully I'm not bombarded with comments like, please stop this, because I will feel horrible. But, you know, it's a free series. I don't know why there'd be any complaint. It's not like I'm stopping anything for it. It's completely extra and free content. So, there'd be no reason to complain if you don't like it. If you don't like it, just don't watch it. It's as simple as that. So, we should be able to find him. Yeah, there he is. Now, I am going to heal just in case I have to fight him. I really hope we don't, because I'm almost out of Fury Cutter power points, which would be horrible. Let's talk to him. I'm Rinji. I am one with nature, and nature is one with me. How about you? Do you feel the nature around you? You must learn to live with it, not just in it. Alright! Time for the second gym leader of the Pokemon Prism WEDLOCKE Challenge versus Rinji, the grass-type gym leader of the Nuzlocke region. Let's do this. Alright, first up is going to be Lombre. That's okay. We are super effective against that, and it's level 17, so we are over-leveled. I apologize for that. No, there's really nothing I could have done about it. So let's hit it with Fury Cutter. Hopefully we've got enough of these to wipe through his team. And Fury Cutter didn't take it out, unfortunately. So, as long as I don't miss with Fury Cutter, we should be in good standing. Even that, oh, it used Growl. We should be able to build up, and hopefully, if none of his Pokemon resist it, we'll be in fine standing. So next up is going to be a Tangela. No problem. Alright, he reminds me a lot of Erica because of his team right now. Like a decently strong Pokemon, a Tangela, and then probably something really powerful. So Fury Cutter's going to floor through that Tangela. Now, hopefully his final Pokemon doesn't resist this, because otherwise we'll be fine. And his final Pokemon, his ace, is going to be Ivysaur. So, he does resist it, but it's neutral because of the grass typing. So, Ivysaur, grass poison type, level 21. We're not that over-leveled. Let's hit it with Fury Cutter. We hit. That should wipe it clean. It didn't. That's mind-blowing. I mean, we're okay, but I'm surprised after hitting that many times we didn't finish it off. And we had just enough Fury Cutter to take it out. See you later, Ivysaur and Rinji. Nice. Slax grew to level 24. And with that, we beat the second gym. Leader Rinji was defeated. Huh. I hope you learn to appreciate the world as it is. Take this badge with you. And I know that badge. It's the nature badge, because somebody talked about it earlier. The nature badge will make the nature appreciate you up to level 40. Also, take this. And we get TM57, which I don't know what it is, because we really didn't get to see him attack. That's Razor Leaf. I was going to guess that, just because of Ivysaur, but it didn't really make any sense for Razor Leaf to be a TM. But that's really interesting. Yeah, I didn't... Sorry if you see that pop up. I accidentally saw something there. My bad if you saw my mouse. But let's go ahead and check out Razor Leaf and see if anybody can learn it. I really doubt it, but who knows? Maybe our Venonat can learn it. So let's go ahead and check that out. What TM was it? 57. Alright. TM57 Razor Leaf. Oh, wow. Bugsy and Slacks can learn Razor Leaf? That's really strange, but I like it. Alright, let's teach Razor Leaf in place of Disable. I know that might be a little strange, because Disable saved her life, but I don't know. Razor Leaf's more coverage, and it could also save her life against those pesky ground types. And rock types, like we fought earlier. So let's teach it to Slacks as well, in place of Focus Energy. Wow, some nice moves here. So, unfortunately, we do need HMs in this game, so we do need HM01 cut, which I'll get rid of Rage for Slacks. Not the most ideal thing, but we need it. So let's get rid of Rage. And now that we can cut, we can go back to a lot of areas that we've been to. And including this, we can cut down this tree. Yeah. Alright, now we can get out of here. I love that when it shows Kangaskhan like that. Alright, let's get out of here. Great. We finally got our second badge. Let's go ahead and check it out on the screen. Oh yeah, it looks really neat. I like that. Awesome. Wow, this is going to be a great playthrough already, I can tell. So once we get a full team, hopefully things will change, like I've been saying. So with Cut, we should be able to go to a new area and maybe get a new Pokemon. The first thing I'm expecting is to cut down this tree. And once we cut down that tree, we'll be able to go to a new area. So here we are back in Spurge City. This guy's probably going to block this for a while. I'm guessing this is one of the later gyms in the game. Maybe like Saffron with Sabrina. Who knows? We'll have to find that out. But for now, I'm going to heal. Alright, guys. I put Denim up front. And as for feeling the need to apologize about being overleveled, I don't really feel bad about being a little bit overleveled there, because look at all the stuff we've suffered through so far in this challenge. I think having a little bit of an easy time in a gym battle is kind of necessary at this point, so I hope you guys aren't too upset about it. So here we are on Route 75, which we can get a new Pokemon here. I don't really want to fight this guy until we get it, but that's fine if we do. Hopefully it's something we can actually catch, and not something stupid. So our encounter for Route 75 is going to be a Lotad. Really cool. And it's female, meaning it doesn't count. Okay, that's fine, because our Venonat is female. Gender clause, of course. So my encounter for Route 75 is going to be not a Venonat, because we already have a Venonat. We actually need a Pokemon for said Venonat. So this Venonat doesn't count. Okay, our encounter for Route 75 is going to be hopefully something amazing. Buneary! Whoa, that's neat. And it's male, so our encounter is going to be a Buneary. I know somebody in my audience is going to love that. Alright, let's go for Sing and put this thing to sleep. Wow, that's really cool. A Buneary. I'm stoked right now. I'm going to have to do a lot of running around because I'm going to evolve it right away. There's really no reason not to. And I'm not going to attack it because I'm not going to knock it out. Hopefully we can catch it pretty quickly, though, because if I recall, Buneary knows frustration by leveling up. And their happiness, fun fact, is the lowest of any Pokemon base, anyways, as far as I'm aware. Meaning frustration does max damage in the wild, which is really powerful. Or close to max damage. I'm not actually completely sure on that one. But I do remember earlier on, there was a guy that tells us our happiness. Meaning I could run back and forth and know exactly when it's maxed out and ready to evolve. So with that being said, we got ourselves a Buneary, which is really cool. You can tell how it feels by the way it rolls its ears. When it's scared, both ears are rolled up. Like a pinup. Like, I don't know, I was thinking like pinup model, but it is a male anyways. So look at its ears, it's so cool. I love the icon, it's awesome. It's like it's waving to me, like clapping to me. So, I was gonna name it something, but I think it's... that word is slang for something really bad, so I'm not going to name it that. Give me a second. So, the name that I thought that was bad, my mom said it used to be kind of bad, but it's not really that big of a deal. So I'm going to go ahead and name this Buneary Clap Clap. So we have Clap Clap the Buneary, because its ears looked like it was kind of clapping, I guess. And it has an item. What is that item? A Pecha Berry. Very interesting. Alright, it's just a normal type in this game. And it has Klutz. How? It had an item. Dang it, it has Klutz. It's one of the worst abilities ever. Oh, yeah, it just can't use items. That makes sense. Alright. Unfortunately, it has one of the worst abilities in existence, but still, it'd be really cool. So the first thing I want to do is check and see if there's any TMs it can learn. So can it learn Razor Leaf? I highly doubt it, but it's possible. No, it can't. Can it learn Fury Cutter? It can't. Okay, can it learn Swift? I bet it can. It can. So I'm not too sure if it has any good special attack. I know its physical attack is where Buneary tends to shine, but we are going to teach it just so it has something. Encore could be really good, but I'm going to get rid of Defense Curl, and hopefully we'll be able to get rid of Foresight for an attack. But I'm really excited to use a Buneary. I think that's really neat. It can probably most definitely learn Mud Slap. Yeah, let's teach Mud Slap, just for extra coverage. I know it's probably not the greatest thing in the world, but we are going to get rid of Foresight for Mud Slap. So now we got a new Pokemon that'll be really good. I'll definitely have to train Clap Clap up. So let's look and see if there's anything else we could have found here. I'm just going to do one more encounter to see if there's something else amazing that we could have ended up getting before I end off the episode here. Any day now, an encounter would be grand. Okay, what could have we got? Okay, Lotad. Lotad would have been really cool, and I think it would have paired up pretty nicely. But Buneary pairs up really nicely, too, because the only weakness Buneary has, Bugsy resists, which is really cool. Oh, yeah. Should we fight this guy before I end off the episode? I mean, why not? I'm going to use... No, let's fight him. Sure. I hope I don't regret this, because we've only had one death this episode. That seems to be really good for as of late, and I hope to like to keep it that way. So Schoolboy Travis has a Swellow? A Swellow? That's ridiculous! Like, it's not that big of a deal, but that's nuts! Holy crap! Okay, that didn't do very much. Alright, I was very worried, though. I know we're a little bit higher leveled, so, you know, it could have been a lot worse than that. And hopefully a tackle will just finish it off here. But Swellow's nuts! Swellow is a really powerful Pokemon. I was completely caught off guard by that. Alright. Cool. Gave a lot of experience, too. Alright, so for next episode, I'll definitely train up Clap Clap. And maybe get it ready to evolve. I'm not too sure how I'll do that. But I'll get him up to level 20 for sure. So with that being said, I know this is a shorter episode, but I tend to do gym leader battles in, you know, their own little episode. But in the next episode, we'll definitely go east here on Route 75, and maybe even go back to some areas that we can use Cut at. I'll go ahead and check some areas out while I find a training spot or something, and I'll plan out what we're going to do. But for now, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Wedlocks like Pokemon Prism, feel free to subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.